Hi Richard, welcome back to golflessonsforall.com. I see you've been working on your swing. I'm proud of you. You stopped bouncing up and down on your backswing, which has probably helped your consistency, but I can see through your video here, which we're going to go ahead and play a couple times, that you have a tendency to just use your hands and arms and not use your lower body at all, which results in a swing path that cuts across the ball. Okay, we're going to get into it here. I'm going to go ahead and put you back to the beginning, and then what I want to have you get started here. And then we got Chris Smith over here, touring professional, and we're going to show you some of the positions you're going to want to get to in your downswing, which will help you get a little bit better swing path, which we'll go over in a minute, and also give you more power. Okay, so we're looking for power and consistency with this lesson. So as you start the club back, we're going to watch you take it back here, and you'll notice that you have a tendency to peel it back. Okay, and as we stop it right here, you're in a great position at the top. Okay, but you see that your upper body hasn't really turned a lot. You just lifted your arms. Whereas we got Chris Smith over here. We'll go ahead and get him started. And watch how he turns his hips and his chest. I'm going to go right to the top here with Chris. You can see how he's really turning, whereas you're just lifting the club up. Okay, now on the way down, which is where our problems start, we're going to show a couple things as your way down. See how you're coming into the ball from the outside. Okay, we're actually coming across the ball like so. Back that up just a little bit. Just bear with me here as I'm working on our, it's been a while since I did a lesson here, so here we go. Cutting across the ball just like this, okay? Now let me play that a couple times in really slow motion so you can see how we went right across the ball, putting left to right spin on it, and our lower body has not moved at all. All done with your arms and your hands, and your feet haven't even moved. Okay, now we're going to go back to Chris and watch him as he gets down to the ball. You can see him. Now, I'm not expecting you to be this mobile with your body, but we can try to be. Okay, you can see how he's really turned his lower body, and see the difference where you can see his left hip pocket. You can't see anything on yours. You can see his left shoulder. Your left shoulder is not even visible because of your back. So what you really have to do is work on getting off of that right side and turning your chest and your hips through the ball while you're hitting it. Now, when you do this, it'll allow you to release the club a little bit better. So we're going to go ahead and right there, you can see the club face turn over. Okay, then we're going to go back to yours and stop, and you can see how your club face is still square and your hands are buckling right here instead of rolling over. And this is a huge loss of power, which has been caused by your swing path. Your swing path, when it cuts across, you then try to save it by keeping the face open, because if you released it with this club path, you're going to hit the ball straight left. Okay, so you're hitting the ball with, kind of a higher flight with left to right spin on it. Okay, so what we want to do is really work on getting off your feet, especially your right foot, as you can see with Chris here. And then we're going to go ahead and go to the finish position with Chris. You can see that he's going to go all the way. And what I want you to really notice here is that when he's done, his right toe is standing straight up and his hips are pointing left of the intended line. Okay, his intended line is right here where this club is, but he's pointing left. Okay, we're going to go back to yours, and then when you go ahead and finish, you can see how your hands are really flipping over now, and his body's not really turning. Now you're getting to a good position at the end here, but it's all too late. So what we want to do is try to get you to move a little bit better on the downswing. Get your chest and your feet moving a little bit better, and that'll really get you to where you can start being a little more consistent. Now I want to draw where I'd like to see your path. Your path eventually, as you're moving your body, should be a little bit more inside out versus outside in. Now as you get to turn your body on the downswing, you'll get more efficient at hitting the ball from the inside with a lot more power and more accuracy as well. But the two go hand in hand. With the right path, you have to have the right movement with your feet and your chest and your hips, and use this swing over here as a reference guide for positions on where you want to try to get to. Now, I'm not expecting you to be as supple as Chris Smith, but what we're going to use Chris for is an example of where we need to get to as far as doing the best we can to get our swing to utilize our body and be more consistent. So hopefully you use those tips, and good luck to you, and we'll look forward to seeing your next video here on golflessonsforall.com. Have a great day. Thank you.